Okay, we just came back from the last mission.
Where's everyone else?
We took some damage, had to beam you back separately. Tuvok needs you, come on.
Oh wow,
The Harvester ship was only
nice
disabled,
mustache.
but now they're trying to board us.
That's one tough ship, but at least Voyager's still in one piece.
Chang, Monroe, the Harvester's docking tendrils are attempting to breach the hull. Go to the equipment room and restock.
You're right, I do need to restock.
Better stop. If the Harvesters are anywhere near the ship, we're going to need some heavy firepower.
I'd like
The Harvesters are almost through, come on!
to heal myself too. Is that possible? At first I was just looking at him, but I realized that, oh no, you can save people in this game. What the fuck is that?
Monroe, the Harvesters are spreading out
Oh,
into the
he's dead.
corridors. Stop them at any cost.
No? Oh, okay. No? Okay, maybe not.
As you can see, we took some casualties. Do you require medical attention?
Yes. What about my armor?
If you need medical attention, just come back here.
For the first time, the armor takes a... is kind of important, because armor, health... same thing. That's a secondary fire. Oh. But this doesn't work. Oh. I don't know which gun to use. Hold on. Whoa. That takes a lot of ammo.
They're tearing the ship apart!
Probably giving me ammo or something. Nope. I don't know.
My God! They're everywhere!
Running out of ammo here. Okay, this is efficient. This doesn't use a lot of ammo and it just kills them.
They're tearing right through the walls!
didn't want to fall. That was an accident. That was an accident. Uh-oh. If I... God damn it. Grenade launcher. Nah. Need to be careful with the ammo. Yeah, let's use the 6. No. 8? No. Let's... Yeah, this one is good.
My God! They're everywhere! They're tearing right through the wall!
Okay, need to be careful here. I think they group up there. That's kind of neat. They just came back. I didn't do anything really. Oh shit. I think I need to go up there. Come on! Dude! This should go down, no? The fuck? Ah, sacrement de tabarnak, de calice, de style calvaire, de tabarnak. Oh my god, it's so fucking finicky. It's so jank. Ah, tabarnak! We need to wait till this goes down. Or else... Oh, shit. Oh, great, great. Oh, okay. You have no choice but to follow here. Okay. This game. It's not even hard, it's just stupid. And now I have no ammo of anything. Need some ammo. What's going on? Okay. There was a ton of ammo in there, but I didn't pick it up this time. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, we're back here. Heal me. Dude.
Just a moment. You'll be fine.
Thanks. Oh, I shouldn't have picked up all the gun the first time I came in. Whatever. Man, the whole game, ammo was never a problem, so I'm just used to just use my gun. That's... The game has taught me this. And now I'm like, oh no, when I started the game and I was super stingy on my ammo, that's what I should have stayed at that level or at that mentality. I love it when games do that. You get used to something and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, like pulling the rug under you. Since I can go heal myself. Yeah, just can you kill him? Oh, I should use this.
Everyone okay?
We do not require medical attention. Your assistance is much appreciated, Ensign.
I'll say. Any later and we might have been a harvester snack.
Monroe to Bridge. The harvesters have been eliminated.
Good work, Ensign. We'll get cleanup crews down there on the double.
Can't believe the aliens survived the hit from that dreadnought.
It would have been much worse had we not disabled the harvester.
Not that that's going to make anyone around here feel any better.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that, as ship's morale officer, I've noticed people are a little on edge from constantly being on the defensive for so long. I just hope we get out of here soon.
Tuvok, Ensign Monroe, report to the conference room in half an hour.
The isodecium is working. Environmental controls and most critical systems will be online soon. But I don't know if we'll get full power back.
How long before warp drive? I want to get Voyager as far from this death trap as possible.
I might be able to get it up and running, but I can't guarantee its stability with that constant power drain from the Forge's dampening field.
Harry, what about sensors? Can we...
Wait, aren't we...
Go ahead, Ensign. What's on your mind?
Well, aren't we going to counterattack?
What?
I mean, are we just going to sit here and wait for them to attack again, or are we going to strike back?
I don't intend to leave Voyager a sitting duck, Ensign. Maybe you weren't paying attention just now, but we're doing our best to get out of here.
Mr. Monroe, you were invited to this conference as a courtesy. The captain has rejected your proposal.
Captain, I'm just saying what everyone is thinking.
All right, Ensign. Just what is everyone thinking?
Well, it's just that people are tired of being on the defensive.
I have to agree. I've talked with some of the crew. Morale is low. They feel vulnerable.
The best defense is often a strong offense.
What are we supposed to do without engines and weapons? Drift over there and use harsh language?
That thing's outer defenses could cut Voyager to ribbons.
Not every problem can be solved by force, Ensign. I would have thought you would know that by now.
While we're sitting here licking our wounds, the Forge could send another harvester ship.
All the more reason to get repairs done sooner.
But what if the repairs can't be finished because of that dampening field?
I understand. We're all feeling vulnerable. But I'm not just captain of this ship. I'm the captain of her crew as well. I can't ignore the morale of my people. If they don't get a chance to fight back, they might not have any fight left in them by the time the next harvester comes. And I can't ignore the fate of the other countless victims this forge has taken, and the ones it's yet to take. We've been fighting so hard for our own survival, we've almost forgotten our responsibility to the others trapped here. If we have a chance to stop this madness once and for all, we must take it. However, Voyager is in no shape to challenge the Forge. Mr. Monroe, I take it you have a plan in mind.
Yes, I do. Trojan Horse.
The harvester ship.
Of course! I can take a small team of my best people. We use the Harvester to enter the Forge and lower its defenses so you can send reinforcements and shuttles. If we can shut down the dampening field, Voyager and the other ships should be able to escape.
We don't have any idea what kind of internal defenses that thing has.
At the very least, we can buy Voyager some time.
All right. Tuvok, Chakotay, Monroe, let's put together a plan. It's time we brought the fight to our captors.
Once the dampening field generator is down, we will evacuate the Forge and return to Voyager via the shuttlecrafts.
Crewman Jaworski, yes.
Sir, how are we going to get the Harvester back to the Forge? We don't know how to operate it, do we?
A science team has examined the harvester ship and discovered an automatic recall system. The ship is programmed to return to the Forge on its own.
Your team leader, Ensign Monroe, will now brief you on your specific mission objectives.
The first team is going to be a small group. Just myself, Telsia, Beesman, and Chell. We will board the Harvester and initiate the auto-return sequence. We believe the Harvester will return to this area of the Forge, a docking ring of some sort. Still under construction, apparently. Our scans indicate that the external defense's power grid is located somewhere in this area. Once we shut it down, we'll call for the reinforcements. That's where the rest of you come in. Once we rendezvous, we will spread out and proceed down this main shaft. We'll try to locate the generator for the dampening field and destroy it, allowing Voyager to escape. Any questions? Liz?
What kind of resistance are we gonna run into?
Honestly, we don't know. We presume there'll be more harvesters over there and who knows what else. We don't know anything about this Forge, and who's operating it, but I expect pretty heavy resistance. Look, I know some of you must be scared. I know I am. But the Hazard team was created and trained for exactly this kind of dangerous assignment. We can beat this thing.
This crew has repeatedly surprised and impressed me over these past several years. Starfleet, Maquis, and others. We've all come together and performed beyond the expectations of even the finest starship crew. I know you can do this. We will shut down this death trap.
All right, let's suit up and get going. My team, meet by the Harvester docking tendril in 1/2 hour. Dismissed. Come to wish me luck, Tuvok?
Vulcans do not believe in luck, Mr. Monroe. However, your success is crucial. And while I believe you will prevail, I hope that your mission does not encounter undue adversity.
Thanks, Tuvok.
We will join you as soon as your team deactivates the outer defenses.
Yes, 2 weeks indeed.
Anybody home?
How old is this place?
Hey, Chell. Hope you're not afraid of heights.
Why? Uh-oh.
Bro, Chell's never gonna make it across. See if you can find an easier way down for him. We'll cover you.
Navigate the superstructure of the forge not to gain access to the security grid. Oh, I can zoom in. Oh, zoom and flashlight. I just realized it. Yeah. Make my life easier once I get down there. Okay, how do we get down there? This? Shit. And the gravity is fucked up. I think I'm okay. Fuck, wow. Oh shit. I thought it was helping me for a second there. Again, plenty of health. Like, so when we're outside the ship, there's these health packs and these weapon packs, ammo pack of all the no, they give only the blue. But the blue ammo is still a bunch of weapons, including the grenade launcher and this. And then these things are just the secondary ammo, the crystals that you pick up sometimes. But anyway, what I wanted to say is that they give you all these everywhere. But when you're in the Voyager, there's nowhere to be seen. You would think that in the Voyager, they would be at least for the health. Maybe not for the weapons, but still, these energy panels, weapon energy terminal, if they're for us, for the crew, they should be all over the place. But there is none of them on Voyager. So I'm not sure. Oh, they're coming. We probably need them to open that. Jump
Looks
down.
like a dead end.
Wait, this is some kind of anti-gravity beam. We can ride this down.
Are you sure?
Only one way to find out.
She's doing it.
Does the hazard team get hazard pay?
Any team with you in it should get double, Chell. Wahoo! Come on in.
I should have waited. There was probably more there. Yeah, child being like, oh, I don't want to jump or something.
Out of my way.
There's atmosphere in here.
Must be the Harvester's uglier cousins.
I don't think they like us very much.
Voyons, tabarnak. Get out of my way. Let's press these buttons.
Hey, you dropped the force field.
Is that good?
Look out!
Come on, guys. We don't need to bother with that. We're back here? What? Get out of my way. Yes, this is where we want to be. Oh shit. Tabarnak. I need some help.
I can't deactivate the defense system from here. Wait a second. I think I can... Yes. I can run an endless loop, a simulation of current sensor data. It will just extrapolate all of the ship's current movement.
So the targeting computers will think all the ships are just drifting normally.
Right. When the reinforcements come, the targeting computers won't see them.
Good thinking, Chell. Monroe to Voyager. The defense grid is down. You should be able to bring in reinforcements to the docking rig. But you better hurry. It's some pretty heavy resistance.
Understood. We shall be there as soon as possible. In the meantime, try to locate the main central shaft of the forge. Our scans indicate it should lead to the energy dampening field generator.
Acknowledged. Monroe out. All right. We better get moving before more of those things show up. We can meet up with the reinforcements on one of the lower levels.
Okay. I've locked that exit down there.
go back. Shit. 10 health. Something powerful. That worked.
Teach him a lesson.
Calm down, crewman.
This trophy or something? Some of these things are ours? Okay, that's all used up. Seems to be where we need to go. Sometimes they refill gradually and sometimes they just give you. So we're gonna go forward and come back to get those. Oh. Damn. Good. There you go. There's still some in there. That's more ammo. Okay, we're kind of full of everything now. Almost. Yeah, this is pretty powerful. Yeah, 5 bullets, shoot those. These guys are a bit more difficult.
Well, they know we're here now.
That guy was blocking him. That's nice. And why not? Okay. get more health? No. That was it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reload that. Oh shit. Or the secondary fire of this. No, it's not here. It's... Okay, I'm confused now. They gave me a ton of this blue ammo though, so I should use it. On my end, it seems okay. The network seems fine.
Hey, check it out, man. There's some of those creatures in these containers. What's that all about?
Who cares, as long as they stay in there.
Hello? Hello? Hey, Ugly! Wake up!
Hey, be careful.
You think they're gonna stay in there, dude?
Asleep. He's lucky he's in there.
Oh no, I should. Okay. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, whatever. Ah, I'm so struggling to get the right weapon. It's this one I want. There was a health pack somewhere around here. Come on, there was one. Oh, there. Nice. Okay, okay. Oh, I should not shoot the yeah. Force does work. Oh no, Rick! Oh, he died like a hero. Oh shit! Okay, I want to save on that because I don't want to do that again. Oh no, no, don't destroy the things. Tabarnak. Jeez.
Thanks, Tuvok. We couldn't have held out much longer. Did all the boarding parties make it?
Yes. The defense systems did not fire. The captain, Chakotay, and others have boarded several decks.
Good. Now we just have to find the generator and shut it down.
Monroe? He's dead.
Dead? No. He can't be.
He saved us all.
The good of the many outweighs the needs of the few. Mr. Beesman understood this. He will be missed, but we must continue with our operation. Sensor scans indicated that the generator is on the lowest level. We will need to divide into teams and try to find a way down to destroy it. Mr. Chell, Miss Murphy, I will require your skills.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Chang, Jurat, you're with me then.
We should maintain an open comm channel for the remainder of the mission.
There was Elt right there. Okay, please. See, bro. I almost had a fucking heart attack. What about this? Is this good? It's kind of dangerous. It's probably even more dangerous. I may not appreciate this game that much, but it's intense. It's intense. I'm gonna give it that. It's very intense. The sound effects, I don't know, everything. It just feels intense. It just doesn't feel like Star Trek. These guys should have made another game. Where do we go now? Here? No. Here? No. What? We saw them exit there.
Austin.
What is it,
Alex?
Are you injured?
No, I'm just wondering where to fucking go. Man, what is this? Is this glitched? Oh. Okay.
Behind you!
What are you doing? That's why they were kind of dumb. I had to destroy this for them to do something, I think. Visual magnitude.
Chakotay to the captain. We're pinned down here.
Hold on, Commander. We're on our way.
Oh my god, what is that?
Who are they?
I can't.
Why were they looking behind us? There's a definite, like, difficulty spike on these last missions.
This shaft, it's full of those monsters. There must be thousands of them stored in the walls. This must be some kind of incubation chamber.
It's a whole army of these things. For some kind of invasion. There's enough here to take a whole planet.
Not just a planet. An entire galaxy. These Reavers are the ultimate killing machines. We have spent thousands of your years abducting species from all over this galaxy. Our probes have found worlds your puny Federation would never dream existed. We've tested and dissected them all, combining and manipulating their DNA. We have grown the ultimate warrior race. You and your entire galaxy shall fall to the war song.
Oh my god, they went all they went all the way to destroy the galaxy. We need to save the galaxy, guys.
You are nothing more than an infestation, an annoyance to be crushed like a...
What happened?
We Betazoids are telepathic. I was able to block the alien's voice. For now.
Are you okay?
Betazoid have like black pupil. She has this little white dot in the middle.
This is Monroe.
Unless it was just reflection.
Shaft and just had some sort of contact with the being who seems to be in control of this station.
Yes, Ensign. We received the same message. We are still recovering from it.
They're creating an army of drones. They're just like the Borg.
Correction. The Borg seek only perfection. These Vorsar seek to annihilate all lesser beings and dominate whole galaxies.
Even worse than the Borg, then.
Sir, we can't just shut down the generator. We've got to destroy the entire station.
I concur, Ensign. My
We have
teams
to
will
destroy
start
the
placing
entire
explosives.
station.
You and your team continue down the shaft to the generator. You have to destroy it before we can set off the det packs. Voyager can then escape the region before the explosion.
Understood. Monroe out.
$27 health.
Well, they know we're here now.
I'm saying that. Is that health? Okay. Yay. This thing doesn't hurt me. Oh, maybe, but it's not like the grenade launcher. Yeah.
Understood. We still have a few more to set.
Whoa! Whoa! I can't do this in short range, but it's pretty crazy. Whoops. I don't know why I thought that was like a big elevator. Like, I thought this was something. Nope. It is an elevator. Is it coming up or coming down? Up? Hello? What? Try it again. Oh! Yeah, that works. Okay. I get it now. I need to stay on it. And then they'll come, and then it'll go down. I think they were waiting for me, and eventually it just went down by itself? I don't know. Okay. Now this will open. But they can't shoot us, so I should even use this.
Looks like something with invisible force fields on the floor here.
Yeah, but it's segmented. There's holes everywhere. There has to be a path or pattern to it.
Here? Here? There's a... What are you talking about? There you go. Eh, I'm not stupid. If I do this, does it light up longer? No.
Good thing Chell was here. He'd have to change his hazard suit.
That was stressful. I didn't like that. Let's use this as much as I can.
We placed the last of the dead packs.
Good, Ensign. Get to the shuttles and return to Voyager.
Phaser. I should play the entire game with this. Phaser run. I need to do a phaser run. Okay, it's actually pretty good. But no more ammo.
Everyone okay?
Could be better. Must be some help somewhere. No. Oh well. This uses a lot of ammo, but it's super efficient. Dissolution. Wait, what? No, it's this one.
Janeway to Tuba. We're evacuating. Our dead packs are set and ready to blow.
Acknowledged, Captain. We're on route to the shuttles ourselves.
I lost all the health I just took. I thought you could jump from there without getting hurt.
They must grow them down here.
Right. They must use the materials gathered by the harvesters to build all this equipment.
Keep down!
Oops. No. This is 7. Can I go back? There was 2 weapon. Yeah, I took 1, but. This one. Oh no, that uses all the fucking ammo. Next.
I knew it couldn't be this easy!
Go down again. Another wave of enemy, and we go down again. No? Okay. Okay, I think this is the end of the game.
Monroe to Tuvok. We've found the generator creating the dampening field.
Excellent, Mr. Monroe. Destroy the generator and we will activate the det packs. We will then start the evacuation.
Understood.
Ensign, it is important that you succeed. All of Voyager is counting on you. Tuvok out.
Yo, base.
Confidence.
We're ready, Alex.
Shoot this, no? Oh man, I thought that was it. That was like, whoa, that's... You can't finish the game on that. That was funny.
Alex, over here.
Let's move it, Ensign.
Insignificant creatures, you cannot stop us. This forge is but the first of millions. We will launch the seed. It will grow into a new forge and create thousands more. You have simply delayed the inevitable. The Forsoth shall conquer your galaxy, then countless others.
Gerard. She blocked the voice again. Must have overwhelmed her.
Alex, listen, we've got to get out of here. The whole place is going to blow.
Come on, let's go.
Take Gerard. Get her back to Voyager.
Wait, what? Alex, where are you going?
You saw the visions. All this is going to start all over again if I don't stop that seed.
Wait, let us...
No! You've got to get Gerard back to Voyager. This is my decision. Now go!
Fine.
Stop the forward seed from launching. Not sure where to go. Full. We're full. We are not full. Yo. Hey. The fuck? Oh, we're not going back all the way up. Quick, quick! Fail. And that is an extremely poor job of explaining where I need to go. Just lock that fucking door if this is where I need to go. Oh shit. Elevators, second cause of death in old first-person shooters. First cause, ladders. Well, I think this is where I need to go. Okay, let's be precise with these. Oh my god, no ammo at all. Boom, you press this big button and end of the game. Ah, no, it refills my gun. New area, okay, maybe there was more to this than I thought there was. $999? What? Command decision. Okay, this is probably the final. They give you a shit ton of ammo. You should be fine. There you go. Yes?
Ensign Monroe, acknowledge.
Acknowledge, Monroe. What's he doing?
Mr. Monroe,
it's us,
you
Monroe.
are violating direct orders.
Yeah, don't answer Tuvok. Fuck him.
Foolish human. You cannot hope to stop the Warsaw.
What are you?
I am the Warsaw. I was created by the Ancient Ones. I shall carry out their programming. The seed will be launched to create a new forge. We can never be stopped.
Wait! Listen to me! In your visions, I saw this machine is thousands of years old. How do you know that your purpose is conquest? Your makers might have only intended to use you for research. They may have been explorers, like ourselves.
Nonsense. Our programming is clear. We are engineered for perfection. We are created to conquer.
But through the thousands of years, your original programming may have deteriorated. Do you even remember who built you? Where did they come from?
Is he gonna speech himself out of this?
The race of beings who first made you might even be extinct.
Silence! The seed will be launched. You shall be destroyed.
Huh. We tried to do the Star Trek way. What does it say? Stop the forge. And we need to shoot something else. I feel that's what we need to shoot, but I'm not sure. I have so much ammo.
Seed stopped. Must leave. Dangerous. Come with us.
No.
The seed! This cannot be! Impudent wretch! Relishless in my victory, human. For you may have stopped the seed. But now, I will show you just how insignificant you are.
I'm impressed. Ow, okay, I'm impressed. Oh my god. I doing anything? That sucks. Everything was fine and then boom. Oh yeah, that's when I last saved. This is pretty powerful. Ow!
Impulse engines are at full power, Captain.
Keep pressing it, Mr. Paris.
The Forge has been destroyed.
We made it!
What about the other ships?
Some of them made it out. Captain, I'm getting a message from the Ethereans. They thank us for our help and are back on their way to their new home.
Captain, I've got some readings on our position. We're still in the Delta Quadrant, but we're over 200 light years closer to the Alpha Quadrant.
So, we gained a few months. Not bad. Get us back on course for home, Mr. Paris.
Looks like your plan worked, Ensign.
Yes. Congratulations, Monroe. Good work.
Your performance was quite satisfactory. You appear to be injured. You should report to sickbay.
Yes, sir.
Alex?
Telsia, hi.
Penny for your thoughts?
What's a penny?
I don't know. Some old phrase I heard Paris say once. It was a nice service. For Beastman and the others.
Yeah, for a funeral.
You couldn't have helped them, you know. You did the best you could.
Oh, maybe this changes depending if I save some people or not.
But when you disappeared in the Etherean ship, I told myself the same thing. It didn't make me feel any better then either.
You can't bring them back. Don't live in the past. Look toward the future. You have a bright future.
Do I?
Sure. Trust me.
Is this a private party, or can anyone join?
How are you doing, Monroe?
As good as can be expected, I guess.
Lieutenant Monroe?
Those pips suit you well, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
You had us worried there at the end.
Mr. Monroe disobeyed orders and did not board the escape shuttle.
I'm sorry, sir. There was something I had to do.
We know, Lieutenant. We all saw the alien visions. You did what you had to do.
It was commendable. You were willing to sacrifice yourself for the whole.
As did the entire team. You all performed bravely.
The Hazard team has proven to be more valuable than we imagined. Starfleet just might adopt your idea when we get back, Tuvok.
Thank you, Captain. But I think Mr. Monroe is the one most responsible for the success of the team. It took some time, and not inconsiderable effort. But you have proven yourself to be an outstanding officer and a natural leader, as I always believed you would.
Thank you, sir. I was afraid you would think my decision was too impulsive.
Sometimes, Lieutenant, your gut instinct is better than what logic and procedure would suggest. Both are needed in a good leader. That is why I chose you to begin with.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Why, Tuvok? Is that a bit of pride I detect?
Surely, Captain. There is no cause to insult me.
All of a sudden, it transformed itself in the Star Trek original episode. And we're done. Raven Software, Activision Production. Click through. Picture me. Okay, this game. I have a lot to say about this game. Because personally, I did not like it very much. There's many reasons, and I'm gonna go through all of them. And I know this game is loved and well respected and well reviewed, and the ratings are high, but it's not because everybody loves it that I'm gonna give it a good review. And I think that some of the things that I'm gonna say are objectively bad. But some of the things are good. And I'm not gonna go with like good or bad, but let's say like the gameplay itself. The gameplay itself is... It's a classic boomer shooter. You have 10 weapons. Pretty much the entire game. Like they give you the weapons very early. You have access to all the weapons. What I dislike about the weapons... They're okay. They all serve their purpose-ish, but there's a lot that seems to be... It's either a beam, some kind of like fire everywhere, like machine gun, not super precise, or some kind of ball that explodes. All the guns have secondary function, so you basically have 20 types of weapons. So it's cool. You have the choices. But I don't like the fact that there's only 2 types of ammo. It makes it though so you can choose your own weapons that you like. And you stick with those. Instead of having to change weapons. Because in this level, for example. So most boomer shooter. Because I played a shit ton of them. Even though I'm not like a super fan of boomer shooters. Most of them will have levels that there's more of that type of ammo. Or there's none of that type of ammo. And they force you to use. Sometimes force you to use the ammo of the people that you're killing. So you're killing a lot of people that are using rifles. Well, for a certain time you'll be stuck with rifles. Sometimes there's ammo of other things around. But that's what most... But more experience with most boomer shooters. The level design in the game, it's okay. Like, it's not bad, but it's not great either. Because they try to do things, but they mostly fail at them. So they try to be original, so I give them points for that. It's not just total corridor shooter, but it's mostly a corridor shooter. There's not a lot of mazes, and I'm not a huge fan of mazes, but I like a couple of levels that are more than just like linear, like go there, press a button, open a door, bunch of enemies, because that's the main game. It's you go into an area, you press a button, you have your health, you have like, it's all like that. I'm not joking. You enter an area, there's health, there's ammo, creatures come in, you shoot them all, you press a button, it opens a door, there's a horde of creatures, you shoot them all, you go on, corridor, shoot them all, next. Again, door, button, 2 things, always the health and the ammo all the time, except when you're in Voyager. I said before how that didn't make sense to me. why the ammo packs and the health packs are present in every enemy level, but not when you're on your own ship. The creatures are well designed and the levels are kind of beautiful to look at. They're different, like all the different areas are different, and all the creatures are different in their design. But since it's always hordes of them all the time, it just feels like you're shooting in the horde and they just fall. I didn't feel like, oh, this creature I need to tackle it in this way, this creature I need to tackle it in that way, you know? No. And even like one of the first games like that, like Unreal, the first Unreal, some of the creatures you need to tackle in certain ways, certain weapons work really better against certain types. I didn't feel this in this game at all. It's quite short, and the levels are super short, which means that I'm sure I would look at the box and it would say more than 50 levels. I do not doubt that there's more than 50 levels in this game. I would say there's between 50 and 80, maybe not 80, but okay, maybe between 30 and 50 levels. But they're so short, and some of these levels are basically a briefing or just a pre-level. But even the level themselves with the enemies, super short. This is a 2000 game. This is not 1998. And the levels are so small. Like one level in, again, Unreal. Oh, I'll take like Duke 3D. One level in Duke 3D when you don't really know how to tackle it like perfectly. Man, it might take 15, 20 minutes. And this game, level 5 minutes max. Because you never... There's basically like 4 puzzles in the game. So, yeah. The production value and the fact that it's a Star Trek game, again, I have to say... I have to remove points or say that it's not great because, yes, all the actors, the guns, the uniform, the music, the sound effects, it's all there, but this is not a Star Trek game. This is a boomer shooter with like a Star Trek skin on it. Like you have like long sequences of building the characters that are... They do a good job, okay? I was attached to Chell. I was attached to what's his name that died because he was a brawn guy. It was all about like that was cool. These little moments there, but the overarching story and the moments with the actual cast of the series, they talk a lot. The cast, so. They put them in boots or whatever and they recorded voice acting for some time. Why am I not playing one of the main characters? Why am I not playing Paris? I think this game would have been better if you were playing Paris. Right? I think Paris is a good way for the player, especially maybe somebody who's not super familiar with Star Trek, because Paris will use yeah, I mean, it would have been perfect because he would have been able to use like a pulp culture of our time, and it would have felt with the character, and like he could have had one-liners and stuff like that. Where Tuvok or Chakotay, you know, that doesn't work really, and you don't really want to play Chakotay because like he's like too high in the hierarchy. You want to play somebody lower, and I think Tom Paris is the guy. Where was Kim? I think Kim wasn't there. I think Kim wasn't even in the game. I just realized that. But I mean, the Voyager crew is forgettable, and it's you remove one or two, you don't miss them that much, you know. Taurus wouldn't have been there. I wouldn't have noticed either. Yeah, boomer shooter, that's intense, okay? When it's intense, it's fucking intense. Whether it's the sound effects or the feeling of the guns and all that, I think they nailed that. The feeling of, wow, we're getting like, it's kind of an alien, like, I think Raven could have been good making an alien game. Very intense game of hordes of creatures that come at you. because this is this game.
Welcome to Voyager LCAR's menu system.
And one last thing, Elite Force. Why is it called Elite Force? They never say Elite Force in the entire game. The game should have been called Hazard Team, because that's what the team is called, Hazard Team. Not Elite Force Team. What's the Elite Force? That's not how they're called in the game. I'm sure this game was supposed to be called Star Trek Voyager Hazard Team, but that sounds really lame. Elite Force sounds way better. I agree that it sounds better, but I feel that it doesn't work. It doesn't match with, like, for me to do a best game or even a good game. Things need to line up, you know. Star Trek doesn't line up with Boomer Shooter, okay? And who are these characters? Who's Chell? Maybe Chell is in the series, okay? I remember one of the blue guys with the line in the middle, okay? But Monroe is nowhere. So Monroe is in this game, and he's part of the crew of Voyager, but he's not in the series. So what the fuck? So that's what I'm saying. You should have played Tom Paris or some other crew member that is actually in the fucking show. You don't, it could be almost a silent protagonist thing. You don't need to, like, because they had like huge briefing session with the cast, you know, but that could have been in the game, incorporated in the mission themselves. If they really wanted to do a Boomer Shooter like this, what I think would have been a better approach, if they don't want to do Klingons or something else, they really want to do Starfleet, I think that a crew of like no one, maybe nobody, not even like the main, fuck bringing the cast in. That probably cost fucking millions of dollars. You don't need them. I mean, nobody likes the cast of Voyager. I'm sorry, because that's not why you're playing a Voyager game. Okay, you're playing a Voyager game because Next Generation's dead, and that's what's left. Okay, DS9 is maybe dead at this point. It's all about Voyager, and maybe Enterprise is coming up or something. I don't know. I would have played like a small team of in some kind of vessel that goes to a planet or asteroid or alien ship, and that's the game. They have to get back to Voyager. That's it. Like, no saving the galaxy. No, like, come on. Like, no, that doesn't work. Doesn't work at all. That's not Star Trek at all. This doesn't feel like Star Trek. It's like boom boom kill everybody. No, Star Trek is all about diplomacy and trying to understand aliens. And yes, they mostly come in contact with aliens that are relatively diplomatic. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's very rare that they encounter extremely aggressive alien that just want to kill all. Like, there's the Borg, and then there's a species 8427 whatever. And then here they introduce some other kind of species that is basically the Borg. Because if you saw the end, it was like some kind of bioelectrical thing. It's basically the Borg, but cooler, because the Borgs are not really cool at this point, I think. They were never really that great, in my opinion, the Borg. When I was young, I thought they were kind of cool, but I was young and stupid. But nowadays, I'm like, when I was watching TNG and there was Borg episode, they weren't my favorite episode at all. It was just, the Borg. That means we're gonna shoot people. There's not gonna be any philosophy. There's not gonna be any moral, or there will be, because there was always. But you know, it's gonna be about shooting stuff, and I really prefer mysteries and like episodes that you encounter a world. That for me, that's an episode of Star Trek. I'm gonna end on that. An episode of Star Trek for me is they go into a world and they encounter something strange that with their perspective, they see as X, but it's actually Y. That's it. That's it. Now, those things can be like anything, but that's it. You go in, there's some kind of mystery box. You could call it that, like the writers had to. I think some of the best episodes of the original series are that, or even TNG. It's about like creating this little mystery box world where at first glance, when they talk to the aliens or they eat some of the plants, or they look at the planet. They have a perspective, and they make decision according to their perspective, and then they eventually realize that their perspective is limited, and they get more perspective, and as the show goes on, more perspective, understanding, and then we can tackle the problem with a better understanding. And that's it. That's the fucking show. And at Voyager completely lost the track. Like, even DS9 was kind of like that, but fucking Voyager was all about like, there's a big problem, shoot it, or just like fuck with it a bit, find some kind of Deus Ex Machina, and then move on to the next thing. And almost always, by some quirky thing, we're getting closer to Earth, because of course we're never gonna get to Earth at the speed that we're supposed to be at the beginning. So essentially every couple of episodes in the show, they're like, we just jumped a little more. Anyways, that's my review of the game. I don't think it's that great. I would not recommend it. This may have been a good game back in the day. If you're a fan of Voyager, but literally I know zero fan of Voyager. I don't know anyone who's like, Voyager. I know people that are like fan of the prequels. They like the prequels better than the original Star Wars. But I know no one that likes Voyager more than DS9 or TNG. It's always either TNG or DS9 or the original series. It's never Voyager. When you talk to a fan of Star Trek, what's your favorite series? They're going to say DS9, they're going to say TNG probably, or they're going to say the original series. They're never going to say Voyager. No one. It's not even close. It's not even in the ballpark. So even making a Voyager game is kind of weird. Like, why would you not continue to do a TNG game? They were still making TNG movies at this point. They tried. This is the first Voyager game. There may be others. The next game we're going to play is not a Star Trek game. It's going to be The Dig, but The Dig is going to be like 2 streams or something like that. Then the next Star Trek game we're going to play, which is next week or something, is going to be Star Trek Klingon Academy, which feels like a spin-off sequel to Starfleet Academy. But from what I played, and I still need to get into it, check the manual, because it seems super complicated game. But this one looks way more like you're driving a bigger ship and you have your crew. So it's way like we actually move at this speed. Like, so when we want to target, it's like, and the other one's also like that. So it's like super slow. So I think I will enjoy that, because as much as I like X-Wing or TIE Fighter or Wing Commander or these games, I'm still not super, like, my reflex have never been good, and they're not getting better, they're just getting worse. So I appreciate a game is slower, but I'm sure I'm going to be overwhelmed with all the I hope it's not going to be a repeat of Starfleet Command, because oh my god, Starfleet Command, I did not enjoy that game. But even though I did not enjoy Starfleet Command, it's so much more a Star Trek game than this. It's not even comparable. Like, this is just a boomer. If you like boomer shooters and you like Star Trek, yeah, you'll probably enjoy this. But that's it. You need to like these two things. If you like boomer shooters and you don't like Star Trek, you don't care about Star Trek, there's a million of other games of other boomer shooters that are better than this. And if you like Star Trek and you don't like boomer shooters or don't care about them, or don't play this, there's so many other Star Trek games. So, and these two things, the boomer shooter Star Trek, is that like a big slice of these two, like with a Venn diagram? Like, I don't know what they were thinking. I think they were going for, oh man, 3D shooters are the shit, so we need to do something, and for some reason we're gonna do a Voyager game. I guess Voyager in the series was going toward a more action-based side. It was going toward more action than DS9. And, well, DS9 at the end was like space battle and I don't know. Anyway, we're going to end on that. We're going to switch to Oblivion. Like I said, the next Star Trek game, Klingon Academy, which is filled with FMVs and the acting. I don't remember who's the actors, but it's actors that were in the series. So again, production value completely crazy. Like when they make these Star Trek games, they throw so much money at it. It's not all of them, because New World, I don't know, or that PlayStation game, Star Trek Invasion, But this game and other games, it seems that they put, like, do we need the music? Yes, it'll cost that much money. I don't care. Do we need the visuals of Jean-Luc Picard or of Chakotay or Tom Paris? Yes, it'll cost. We'll do it. Do we need the voices? Yeah, bring them. We'll record them. Like, they do what they need to do to make the game the best. So that's the good job. But sometimes with all that, they still fumble. Well, I'd say most of the time they really fumble. They have everything. Like, a lot of Star Wars game didn't have all the resources that these Star Trek games have, even though it's LucasArts, so maybe. But this is fucking Activision, and like, these are still really big companies here. EA, Activision, and like, it's not. They all have a shit ton of money. Okay, but in the Star Wars game, it's very rare that you have fucking Luke Skywalker or like the voices of the Star Trek people in the Star Wars people in the Star Trek games. The voices almost one out of two game has all the fucking cast in there. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm done. We'll be.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that for $1.